Yo, so you're back to watch me destroy my digital footprint, huh? I get it. I also enjoy the partaking of overseeing someone humiliate themselves for a quick laugh. But if you haven't already, I suggest you take a look at my last childhood crushes video. You can check that out by clicking the info card on the top right of this video. Wow, what a nice and fun video that is. Oh my... What? But anyways, welcome back to another edition of Childhood Crushes I Won't Ever Be Able to Live Down Part 2. Yeah! Woohoo! We're gonna stay unemployed for life with this one, baby. Yes, sir. Okay, let's start off nice and spicy. Everyone and their dogs had a crush on Raven. I've seen men crumble and cream their pants over Raven. Hundreds have made videos featuring and or revolving around this alt emo girl. But no. I'm different. Starfire was my childhood crush. Until I grew up and realized Raven was superior. I'm sorry, but Raven is just too damn good. But Starfire isn't that far off though. Okay, maybe a little bit. As an 8-year-old, I was more into the innocent, long-haired alien girls. What can I say? I was a classy man. Starfire was my dream girlfriend back then. Or at least she was, until I found out that her character is very, how can I put it? Open-minded, kinda. She's been around the block, if you know what I mean. She likes to fuck. Okay, I didn't want to start strong for this next childhood crush, but I would let Rouge molest me. I don't give a fuck! As a kid, I'd watch a bit of Sonic X here and there, and when Rouge came up, she'd take the spotlight. To this day, Rouge stays as one of the most attractive Sonic characters, but I cannot stress this enough. This does not make me a furry. Here, come sit down with me and let's have a real conversation. Man to man, or woman, or whatever other fucking gender you identify as. Rouge is fine as fuck. Am I right? Or am I wrong? That's a rhetorical question. I'm right. Rouge had me sat in front of my TV as a kid watching Sonic X in awe. I would sit there waiting for the day she'd just get naked. In the last childhood crushes video, I received a lot of comments showing their appreciation to me for the simple reason of not finding the Pokemon themselves attractive.
Welcome back to Pokenut November, the show where for every day of the month of November, I roll a random number generator which corresponds to the Pokédex number of the Pokemon I have to nut to for that day.
Well, I have news for all those people. You're wrong. I need a Vaporeon in my life. I'm kidding, obviously. I'm not into Pokemon. It's not my cup of tea. But Jessie from Team Rocket was. Y'all might be wondering, Knife Guts, how could you have a crush on someone so evil? Someone who would terrorize children over Pokemon. And to that I say, wet hair Jessie. Guys, I think I have a type, and that's girls with their hair all the way down. Jessie with her wet hair had my heart shut down and stand still. Ugh, I'm about to geek out just thinking about her. Fuck, I can't contain myself. Shit. Oh no, I'm gonna say it. Jessie with her hair down is a top 3 Pokemon girl! Shit! Fuck! I know I talk about Fortnite on this channel quite a bit, but that's because the jokes are just so goddamn funny. Just look.
You're putting the family in danger rushing out by yourself, Raph.
But this upcoming childhood crush isn't a joke. I'm being dead serious here. Sunstrider awakened something in 13-year-old me. I believe Sunstrider was the start of the era I title the Freaky Era. I paid actual money for this skin. My inner cheapskate was crying, but my heart was filled with joy. I'd have days where I didn't think about anything but Fortnite and Sunstrider. It was bad. She awoke something in me the day she was released. She awoke a love for East Asian women, specifically East Asian women with this kind of makeup. I have no idea what it's called, but I need a woman in my life with this exact eye makeup, please. Ladies, I can be found on Instagram. Link in the description if anyone's interested. Maybe drop a follow once you're there. What a shameless plug, Jesus Christ. Pacifica is known to be a bitch, but for some reason, 8-year-old me fell in love with her. She was the rich asshole girl who would bully the Pines family every chance she had. I don't know, man. I guess I just wanted to get stepped on and spat on as a kid. I was a really weird kid, now that I think about it. Anyways, Pacifica was attractive to me, but as the show kept going, she started to have more and more character development, and it slowly made her into a more likable character. She wasn't as mean or cocky as she was in season 1, and that's exactly why the crush faded. What can I say? I had a thing for mean girls. I can't change the past. I wanted to get spat on back then. Things have changed though. These days, I'm looking for cock and ball torture. Yeah. You never saw that coming, huh? We bring back dead memes on this channel. Scarlett Johansson is 40 years old, but in 2010, she was 24. When she was 24, she was casted as Black Widow. In 2010, I was only 5 years old and didn't have a consciousness at that point, but I did watch Iron Man 2 when I was 11. It was on the TV screen and I was hypnotized by the beauty of Scarlett Johansson. Y'all know the scene. Rawr! Rawr! She doesn't look a day over 30 these days, but God, if I had a time machine, I'd go back to 2010 and marry Scarlett Johansson at age 5. Then debut as Spider-Man in 2016 as the youngest Spider-Man actor, being only 11 at the time. I'd be rich, married to Scarlett Johansson, and act as Spider-Man? If only. WWE these days is very weird in my opinion. Nothing about it hits the same anymore. I don't watch it at all these days, but back then I would watch Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDowns. I would have fake belts and wrestle with my cousins in a bounce house for them. Typical silver-tooth Mexican kid activities, you already know. I don't have the same love for Cody Rhodes as I did with John Cena. I don't have the same love for Logan Paul. Logan Paul is in the WWE? Whatever. I don't have the same love for Logan Paul as I did with Randy Orton. And I sure as hell don't have the same love for Liv Morgan as I did with AJ Lee. And that's who we're talking about now. AJ Lee was my childhood crush, and don't lie to me. I know most of you guys who watch WWE, like me, also had a crush on AJ Lee. She was the baddest of them all. I'm sorry, but the Bella Twins, Naomi, or anyone on the women's roster could never touch this goddess. A close second was Vicky Guerrero though. Guys, I need you guys to rate my wrist, just in case I run into AJ Lee or Vicky Guerrero one day. Salutations, fine shits. Please go out with me. Bye. AJ Lee could get with every other guy in the WWE roster, and I'd still follow her around, waiting for my chance. Remember guys, you miss 100% of the shots you take. Oh fuck, I fucked up. My final childhood crush for today's video is Wyldstyle. Before you judge me and say something like, ew, life guys, those are literally Legos. Hear me out and take a close look. She has thunder thighs and a cunty waist. There's a reason why Batman bagged her. We all know Batman only bags the baddest bitches in the world. But they broke up in the Lego movie. She's too fire for Batman anyways. She need to be with a real man. Like 9-year-old me. Anyways, thank y'all for 12,000, 13,000, however many thousand subscribers the channel has. I'm really bad at being on time, so I'm just being precautious. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to absolutely decimate that like button and subscribe with post notifications, and maybe follow me on Instagram for updates on upcoming videos and more content coming in 2025. Oh yeah, and Growing Up Mexican Part 2 is coming soon. So anyways, that's me, that's Hivegux, and yeah, bye.